Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel. In today's video we're going to be starting a series where we're really going to give the S80 a bit of love. As you can see, it's absolutely filthy. We treated it as new mats, but I mentioned in that video that we're going to give it a full sort of interior valet, etc. So I thought I'd make it into a little series just giving it some more love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the front of the car under the engine, because quite a few of you commented on my video on the lights about the state of the engine bay, so I thought start there and then sort of work our way back. We'll do then the exterior, interior, and just really give the car the clean that it deserves. So I think first of all what we need to do is turn the car around, because I don't really fancy standing in all that stuff. So that's the car turn round then. We'll open the bonnet. And as you can see, not the cleanest at all, is it? Definitely needs a bit of a refresh. I have probably been quite a few months since I last did this. I need to get into a proper routine. Get the lights sort of stuck back in there. I need to get into a proper routine with this. I quite like the idea of every sort of payday, take the car for a wash and a valet and just get it properly looked after. Nice routine, a weekly rinse, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's go and get some of the stuff that we're going to use for cleaning this. I'm not going to be doing a mad sort of jet wash the engine and scrubbing every nook and cranny. This is more of a wipe down, a little bit of a maintenance clean, I suppose. If it still looks rubbish, then I'll probably do a deep clean. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, just all this stuff, look, all these watermarks, etc. Will need tidying up. So yeah, let's go and get to the stuff that I'm going to be using. I purposely didn't park the car too close because my cloths are in the back here, as are the mats that I removed. There we go. Oh, it's too deep, this boot. It just goes on for miles. There we go. And then my cleaning product that I use, and I always keep in the back seat, back rear pocket, because I never really have anyone in the back apart from the dog. That went well. So I'll just use the storage where I can. So this is a bottle of Aero Cosmetics wash wax. I'm actually technically an affiliate with them, but I only ship to America at the moment, so because of COVID and everything, and Brexit, so I can't provide you guys with links to it. But I bought 5 gallons this time last year and it's lasted really well. So definitely a product I'd recommend keeping your eye on. This obviously isn't the original bottle, but because you've got so many, I've got some in the Jeep, not that it ever gets used because that's always filthy. But yeah, really nice, easy to use product. I'll show you shortly. So we'll start this wash by removing any sort of leaves and debris. Volvo Sweden's done a good video on how much crap these cars can accumulate in their front wings, and it all goes mouldy and blocks up. As you can see, it's yeah, not the most pleasant. So I might get a heavy duty vacuum on that and completely suck that out at a later date, just because I don't have one to hand. But yeah, you can just see these things, they sort of build up. They eventually rot down to sort of mud, but yeah, it's not the most pleasant in here. And if you want to do a proper clean, you want to do it properly. So that is the first side done. few in here as well, actually. That's the problem with one of the things I don't like about winter is the amount of sort of leaves and detritus that falls down, so I'll get in there properly with something else. Go on the other side. Perhaps like a pocket knife or something, you could get a bit, or a pen, even like a broken pencil or a pen. You can get in here and root around and clear out all of this mess here. Because yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't it? And this is only a couple of months, because I like to do this fairly, I say fairly regularly, once or twice a year, but it's amazing how quickly this sort of crap can build up. And behind your seals here as well is another place where it likes to build up, so you can actually just pull this seal off and get to it a lot better, like so. And if you want to be really fastidious, you can remove these clips and get out all the stuff, but I'm not going to worry about that today for the purposes of the video. But yeah, let's get on to doing a bit of cleanup. So we'll start then with the underside of this bonnet. I don't ever use the best microfiber towels on this job, just because it's quite a filthy job, so you don't really want to be wasting nice, beautiful new microfibers on it. But yeah, as you can see, the wash rack, you just spray it on and wipe it off. It's as simple as that. And already it's starting to look a lot better. Looks like titanium grey again, rather than boring, dirty, neglected brown. You find sometimes this comes untapped, which is a bit annoying because it's quite a faff to get right. Because when you pull it in one direction, another bit pops out. So it's quite approximate. As long as you're sort of roughly there, it's not too bad. So I'll carry on with this and join you guys once we've done a bit more, I reckon. Okay, so that is already looking 10 times better. I'd just like to show you what something I find quite interesting anyway is the sort of wear on cars. The slightest of vibration, as you can see, can slowly erode the paint. I mean, this is 12 years of vibration. It's removed a bit of the paint here, which I just thought was quite interesting. Stuff like on the back here, you've got a bit of road rash. I don't know, you can't see it because of the mud. Just under there, where the stones are. These little things that happen over time. I don't know. I just find it quite interesting. But as you see, that's looking a lot better in there now. Not going to clean the soundproofing today. I think that'll be a separate video where we remove that completely, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Clean underneath it and also clean it as well. But let's start. I like to break it down into sections. So we're going to remove the engine cover now. Probably use the spare wheel on the Jeep and stick it on there, give it a good scrub down and make it look brand new. Hi, you're right. How's it going?
Not so bad. Mild, isn't it?
Oh, it is a bit, isn't it? A bit disappointed for winter. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, not too bad. You?
Yeah, nice and quiet. That's it. So how much better does this look already? Probably a little bit more cleaning in here, but so It's looking almost brand new, I think. So that's quite a big part of the engine, as you can see, quite a big part of the engine bay, but it's also important to give these bits a bit of love as well. Definitely important to remove that every now and then, so you can keep an eye on any sort of oil leaks, etc. As you can see here, we've got a slight little seepage. I think it's the turbo return line, so I'm not too worried. It's quite a common thing. As long as the oil level hasn't dropped, then we're absolutely fine on that. But yeah, as you can see, it builds up over time. That's probably going to be a bit more of a intensive job to clear that, because I like to clean that just to keep an eye on it. Yeah, so we'll give this all a wipe down and then work on the outside here to clean that up a bit. The quick one I like to do is just the oil filler cap. Gives you a chance to check it, make sure there's no sort of milky stuff, mayonnaise in the filler. Also gives you a chance to give it a good wipe round, and you can just see the filth here, probably from where I spilt oil changing the oil. Yeah, just give it a general tidy up. This bit no one sees, but it's just nice to know that it's clean, isn't it? And we'll give the cap itself a clean as well. Just let the product get in there. It strips grease this, so it looks an oil than dirty stuff. So it looks 10 times better. There we go. Okay then, so after another sort of 20 minutes or so scrubbing, I'm pretty happy with how this engine bay has turned out. We've obviously still got to put the engine cover back on, but yeah, as you can see, it's looking much better. Unfortunately, this is rubbed off. This is where the cam belt was changed, one of the cam belt changes. We've got 69,541. It was then done again at 78 when another person bought the car. So yeah, it's been pretty well looked after, this car. And I've got a friend who deals with cars all the time, and he says the only way to genuinely tell the condition of a car is once it's all cleaned, because you can't tell at all. It could be immaculate condition, just dirty, or it could be absolutely wrecked and dirty. They both look the same, but once you clean it up, I think you guys can see that that's when you can really tell whether a car's been looked after in its life or not. Unfortunately, we've got a bit of a broken battery cover here from the auction house. Did that when they were trying to jump start it for me. They managed to break the little clips off down here, which is a bit of a faff. So I'll probably order one of those later on. But let's stick the engine cover back on and finish off our work for the day. I don't know how long this video's been. I suppose I could edit it shorter if need be, or I might leave it long, just sort of as a nice chilled video for after Christmas. But it's a nice easy little job that you guys can do with the spare 5, 10, 15 minutes. You can spend as much time as you want. I could have taken all the caps off, cleaned all the caps. I could have removed all different panels. There's one of those jobs that you can really go into as much as you want to on it, depending on how much time you've got, what tools you've got. You can spend a whole day in it. So yeah, it's a nice easy job. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.